Imagine there was a man who lied about every single attribute he claims to have. A man who said he was over 6 foot tall. A man that also claims to have a hammer hanging off his body. Who is the smartest, richest, most jacked person on planet Earth. Well, if this sounds like a fictitious character that couldn't possibly exist given the level of absurdity, you would be wrong. And this man's name is Wes Watson. Now, Wes Watson is a guy who went to prison for trafficking drugs or something, who claimed to be the hardest motherfucker in there. It turns out that he lied about the amount of time that he was in jail. Apparently, it was about half as long as he said he was because he thinks it would give him street credit or something. Now, Wes didn't start off on YouTube being so outwardly obnoxious and lying about anything. It's only once he started to become successful is when he started to lie about things that are just frankly stupid. Like, bro, who gives a shit if you're 5'7" and not 6'1"? But the problem is, we start to care and clown you for it when you lie about your height. Now, Wes claims he's like 6 foot or 6'1" on a good day. And this is him next to Jack Doherty. I looked up Jack Doherty's height and he's like 5'5" or something.
People online say I'm 5'8". Okay, am I 5'8"?
Probably a little taller.
No.
I hope I'm 5'8".
He's 5'8".
And Wes is only like an inch taller than him. So I'm saying Wes is probably 5'6", my guy. Now look, the thing that probably really changed Wes was the steroids, man. And apparently it didn't affect him right away, you know, because obviously, like, once he came out of prison, he was clearly taking shit, dude. It's really difficult to be 5'6" and 230 pounds relatively lean. That's not naturally attainable, guys. But yeah, Wes got his start on YouTube selling fitness courses because he was a guy that was in good shape. That's what he wanted to do. He talked about his life in prison, how he developed a routine, shit like this. And he also is basically a life coach. He sells his service to his fans, and it's not clear what value he really provides doing this. But people are still dumb enough to give him a lot of money. I think his base level course is like $2K or something. It's a lot of money, and it's not worth it, bro. He claims to be able to make you rich and successful like him, when in reality he's just selling mindset tricks which aren't really gonna make you successful. They'll get you moving in the right direction, but that should just be free value somebody offers online. But I'm not even mad at the guy for doing this, frankly, because people are dumb enough to buy it. The most recent thing that is just hilarious about this guy that has just happened is he assaulted this large man who was like 6'5" or something with like 4 of his friends. And after this guy fell down and was defenseless, he just fucking soccer kicked him like 20 times. And so Wes is going to go back to prison for a very long time. He's also been exposed for hiring an escort. This guy, Johnny Bravo, exposed him for this. And he found his girl, Angie or something, on this website called Euros, which is basically a upscale escorting service where you can hire a woman to, I guess, be your girlfriend. And the funniest thing is that recently, you know, a clip has come out that he posted on his Instagram of, you know, Angie like shaking her ass and stuff. But on this video, Wes is walking up these stairs and you can see his reflection in it. Now, this wouldn't be a big deal if he wasn't naked. And it turns out his reflection is showing a little baby dick that's clearly erect, okay? I don't know much about dicks, but I know how mine works. And when my dick is erect, it kind of like, you know, curves up a bit. It looks happy. It looks like it wants to jump in something. And that's what Wes's dick was looking like, except his wasn't 6 inches. His was more like 2.5, maybe 3. So I think we're starting to understand why Wes is such an angry individual. He's mad that he's short, but being short wouldn't be such a big problem if he was packing. But since he's not packing either, he had to become big in some way, so he started taking a bunch of steroids so that he would feel like a big man when nothing about him is naturally big. He's short, his dick's small, and he probably drives an F-150. But yeah, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I just thought this was kind of a funny video to make because of how many blatant lies this guy has told for no apparent reason. Nobody would really give a shit about any of these things if he didn't lie about them in the first place and try to make himself look big and strong and cool. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.